Today I'll be going over the basics of how to air dribble, and at the end of the video, stick around till the end of the video because I will be going over some other advanced tips that the pros use to win most of their Rocket League games. So right here I'm demonstrating that you need to learn how to fly properly. So what I did was I would fly from goalpost to goalpost to make sure that my flying was right. That's the first thing you need to do, especially for beginners. They need to learn how to be comfortable with flying from corner to corner. And next thing is to get used to using the air roll and just like get comfortable using it. You can either toggle it to one of your buttons, or you can air roll left or right. Just look at your keybinds in your options and mess around with those and see whichever one feels good to you. I use the left bunker and I hold it down and then I spin whichever way I need to. Alright, so here's one of my first attempts of air dribbling. This was whenever I first started. These first few clips will show how I've improved into where I currently am now. So, first step is to get the ball settled on the ground because you don't want it to be rocky running up the ramp, the side of the ramp. So get it settled, and then next you want to bring the ball to the wall, but then you want to, right before you let it crawl up the wall, you gotta give it some space. You gotta go in reverse just for a second, just for a split second. You can see it that I did it right there in this video, in this little clip, but you have to let it roll up the wall first, and then you have to initiate going after it. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is you don't need to go straight into the ball going up the wall. You need to kind of circle around it a little bit to get to position yourself moving towards the goal that you want to make it in. So this kind of sets the ball closer to the goal so that you don't have to adjust much whenever you're going up for it and going to meet the ball in the air. So now that you've got that, whenever you meet the ball, you have to jump off the wall with it, and then immediately after you jump off the wall, you have to use your whatever you use for air roll to toggle it to move left or right. Okay, so you can see me right here. As soon as I jump off the wall, I air roll to the left so that I can get my car positioned straight towards the ball, so that I can just meet it wherever, and I can finish the shot. In some of these I mess up. You can kind of see that I mess up in the first few of this video. So what I do whenever I mess up is I will either try to pinch it towards the ground, or I will try to redirect the ball to get it in good position for the goal. Okay, and now in these clips, this is where I currently am standing on how I air dribble. This is where I've come. So the next step after you get the ball off the wall and you air roll, and next you want to pepper the boost until you can meet the ball, because you don't want to boost too hard into the ball and just get it away from you. You want to control it. So you want to pepper your boost until you reach the ball, and then you release your boost as soon as you get to the ball, and that gives it the gentle first touch that you need to stick to the ball to control it into the goal. And this can come in very clutch at the end of the game when there's 3 seconds left, or if you're cutting it close on time. The ball cannot touch the ground as soon as the clock hits 0. So if you can control it all the way to the goal, then this can come in clutch to either tie the game and send it into OT, or finish up a tied game that's about to go into OT. So I think this is a very important and useful skill for gameplay, and I usually practice it every time before I hop into a game, and it just helps me know how to control the ball using my car, because different parts of the car affect the ball in different ways, and you just have to learn how to use it. So with that being said, whenever the ball hits your wheels, it kills all the momentum you have. So if you're planning on air dribbling, I would avoid getting your ball anywhere close to your tires, because it has messed me up multiple times whenever I'm practicing. So just try to keep the nose of your car on the ball and try not to turn upside down to where your wheels touch your ball. So that is the air dribble tutorial, and here are some other tips that I have used that pro gamers use. They use it whenever they run out of boost or need to get down the field really quickly, and it's basically you hold your power slide button and you jump with whatever button you use to jump. You jump and then you air roll to the left or right, and then right before you touch the ground you hit the barrel roll button or jump button again, and this gives you a fairly strong slide that can get you down the field very quickly. Now for a little short tip I have. If the other team is pushing towards your end of the goal and you need to turn around very quickly, whenever you jump in the air and you pull your car backwards, whenever it turns flat, as soon as it turns flat, you click your air roll button left or right to get yourself going straight again, so that you can position yourself to defend the ball better. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you've learned something from the tips I've given. If you liked the video, then give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my new uploads. Peace.